Good afternoon, I'm Rob Boskamp, and you're listening to South Texas Midday. Thank you for joining me as we kick off December. It is Monday, the 1st. Victoria City Council will meet tomorrow at 5 p.m. at Council Chambers at 107 West Juan Lynn Street. The agenda will include a second reading of an ordinance that will amend the 2025-26 city budget and carry over $30 million in encumbrances from last fiscal year. These are purchase orders or other contracts charged to last year's budget but not delivered as of the last day of the fiscal year. It's a standard action taken annually by council members. The budget that was submitted to council for fiscal year 2026 and adopted was net of these expenses. Also on the agenda, council members will review approval of the selection and agreement with Logger Companies, Inc. for construction manager at risk services for the renovation and expansion of the community center. They will also discuss taking action on a resolution regarding certificates of obligation totaling at max $12 million for certain capital improvements, including streets and sidewalks, public safety and municipal court facilities, and parks and rec facilities. Full meeting agenda and live stream of the City of Victoria meetings can be found online at victoriatx.gov. Airlines in the Rio Grande Valley reported delays for departure and arriving flights this weekend following the Thanksgiving holiday. Valley Central News reported that according to the Valley International Airport Flight Tracker, 3 Southwest Airline arrival flights and 4 Southwest Airline departure flights were delayed as of Sunday evening. The McAllen International Airport Flight Tracker reported 1 Delta departure flight, 1 Allegiant Air flight, and 1 United Airlines arrival flight were also delayed on Sunday. The Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation has extended the application deadline for its Quality of Life grants to December 15th. Nonprofits, public agencies, and eligible community partners can submit proposals for projects that improve daily life in the city. The grants support a range of initiatives including community infrastructure and beautification, health and wellness programs, tourism-related amenities, and technology and innovation projects. Projects must be located in Brownsville, open to the public, shovel-ready, and align with BCIC's mission and statutory eligibility. For fiscal year 2026, the program can fund up to 80% of eligible project costs. BCIC encourages organizations to review guidelines and consult with staff before submitting. More information, including application submission, can be found online at brownsvillecic.com. Rainbow trout season is back, and the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department is now stocking fish in waterways across the state. Houston Public Media's Alexandra Hart has more on the program and how to find some trout near you.
Rainbow trout are a cold water fish, and they aren't available in Texas year-round, so the Parks and Wildlife Department brings them in from out of state. More than 330,000 fish will be stocked between now and March. Neil Puglisi is program director for the department's hatchery system. In addition to state parks, he says many of those fish will go to city lakes and ponds as part of the neighborhood fishing program.
And we create a special fishery that people get to enjoy, and we do it mostly in urban areas and in smaller water bodies so everyone can enjoy them regardless of their skill level or if they have a boat.
To see where and when rainbow trout will be stocked in your area, visit the Parks Department's website at tpwd.texas.gov. I'm Alexandra Hart in Houston.
Stocking locations in South Texas include Lakeview Park Pond in Corpus Christi and Riverside Park Duck Pond in Victoria. For more information, contact A.E. Wood Fish Hatchery at 512-353-0572. The Diocese of Corpus Christi has announced that Pope Leo XIV has appointed Bishop Mario Alberto Avilés as the 9th Bishop of Corpus Christi. Avilés currently serves as Auxiliary Bishop of the Diocese of Brownsville and has held that role since 2018. He will succeed Bishop William Michael Mulvey, who has led the Diocese of Corpus Christi since 2010. And in weekend sports, we start off with hockey. The Corpus Christi Ice Rays lost at home on Friday and Saturday to the New Mexico Ice Wolves, 5-3 on Friday and 4-2 on Saturday. High school football playoffs also continued over the weekend. In Class 5A Division II, Gregory Portland ended their playoff run in a 38-7 loss to Bernie in San Antonio. Victoria West lost to Alamo Heights 41-18 in Bastrop. In Class 4A Division I, Cal Allen lost to Lavernia 31-13. In Division II, Sinton moves on after a 35-26 win over Wimberley. Cuero defeated Rockport Fulton 48-27. In Class 3A Division I, Goliad fell to Llano 31-7. Edna edged past Ingram Moore in New Braunfels 17-14, and Yoakum defeated Hardin 28-10. In Class 2A Division I, Refugio dominated Ganado 40-13 in Port Lavaca. Kennedy lost a heartbreaker to Mason and Hutto 41-37. And in college basketball, Texas A&M Kingsville women's team lost both games at the St. Mary's Holiday Classic in San Antonio. They first faced a 68-49 loss to Oklahoma Baptist University on Friday, followed by defeat to R.V. Washburn University 62-48 on Saturday. The Javelinas will now face the Division II nationally ranked Texas Women's University on Wednesday. Texas A&M Corpus Christi men's basketball stayed close to the Xavier Musketeers in the first half, but couldn't keep up in the second during an 88-67 loss on Friday. They begin Southland Conference games this Saturday, beginning with Lamar University. Tammy CC women's team will begin conference play later this month, but first they face UT El Paso in a road game this Wednesday. And continuing on with Southland Conference basketball, UT RGV men's and women's teams will open conference play this week. The women will face Lamar and Beaumont tomorrow. The men travel to Nacogdoches to play Stephen F. Austin on Wednesday. And that is the latest news and information on South Texas Midday. I'm Rob Boskamp. Your community arts calendar and more is on the way.